The ADC strategy is to bring in Peter Obi into the party and then throw the candidacy open so that Atiku gonna dollarize it and then clinch the candidacy. And they will come and tell Nigerians that, oh, they threw it open, it is Atiku that won. But they won't tell you how he won. That is the point. And by then, they will sideline Peter Obi and try to leverage on his obedient movement. Why or what do they have against Mr. Peter Obi that, they just want to use him, use his platform and dish him out? Because that's exactly what they are trying to do. You don't give people ultimatum. People do consultations, consult their constituents, consult their followers, consult, different kinds of stakeholders before they draw conclusion on whether to join a party or not. That's the way it's done. So you don't press on people to join your political party. For what reason? Why are they doing that? That shows they don't have good intentions if they are doing so. So the question now is ADC really the party that's going to rescue the power from APC and use it for the interest of the country? I don't think so. Hello, my people. Welcome to my channel. This is Andy Media TV. So, guys, I'm back again to share with you on what is happening currently in the Nigerian political space. Well, I got a wind that the African Democratic Congress, the ADC, who claim to be the messiah or the party that will rescue Nigeria from the hands of the All People's Congress, the APC. Is that really what it is? That's what we need to find out as we go on in this conversation. So before we go in details into the issues we need to discuss in this matter, if you're new to my channel, guys, don't forget to like and share this video and also subscribe to my channel and put on the notification bell so that when my next new video drops, you will be among those to be notified so that you will get this information as it is hot. Don't miss it. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty of this conversation. So what is trending now is that the African Democratic Congress, the ADC, issued an ultimatum to those intending to join the party for them to join within the specific period of time. They expect them to join the party as quickly as possible. So the way and manner they did it as if they are speaking to every intending members of the party or those who desire to join the ADC. But behind the scene, you figure out that this ultimatum stuff is majorly targeted at Mr. Peter Obi because, as it stands, nobody knows where he is. Currently, Mr. Peter Obi is in the Labour Party, and he has, declared his intention that he's supporting the coalition. All right, but the issue is that he has not yet decamped from Labour Party to the ADC, just like former Vice President Atiku Abubakar did. But when you look at what is playing out, within the ADC, you will understand that Nigerians may be right, the way and manner they looked at the party, that they are basically most of those people who have held one position or the other in the Nigerian political space and who are part of those people who have run the country to the ground. They are now today coming out to say they are the messiah that will rescue Nigeria from the hands of the APC, that they are the ones that has the strategy to defeat the incumbent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But we will see if truly what they are saying is what it is. But the fact is that in the history of politics in Nigeria, especially from 1999, when democracy returned till date, there has never been a time when a political party is issuing ultimatum to those who intend to join the party to join ASAP or to join at a specific period of time, just like ADC has done. And if you have watched series of my videos when it comes to this ADC political strategy, you understand that I've made it clear that when you look at the membership of the ADC, it's majorly people from People's Democratic Party, the PDP, that are in this coalition. Starting from the interim national chairman, Senator David Mark, all of them are majorly PDP members. So I'm seeing it as, a kind of an extension of the PDP, basically. So when you look at other political parties, all right, the APC, the All Progressive Congress, basically is kind of, giving out, the candidacy of the party to the south. They have zoned it to the south. The People's Democratic Party has also zoned theirs to the south. Because if you recall the unwritten, understanding between the North and South, that when the North takes 8 years, the South takes 8 years, right? And they returns back to the North and vice versa. And former late President Muhammadu Buhari has done 8 years, all right? Let me take it from there. And then President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is already in the first 4 years, so the South still has another 4 years before it goes back to the North. And that is partly the reason why the APC and the PDP has zoned their own candidacy to the South. So it is now the responsibility of the South to get a candidate who's going to run on the platform on these two parties. So for the APC, I think it's a bit settled in the sense that the incumbent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to fly for them, because I've seen the Senate President, moving a motion, informing the APC that it will move a motion for, the APC to adopt the incumbent president to continue and finish the 8 years, right? Now, for the PDP, they have zoned theirs to the South. Nobody knows who's going to be their candidate. They are still shopping for whosoever going to be their candidate. But for the ADC, they are the only party among these 3 parties and beyond that is still hell-bent that they're not going to do zoning, that they're going to throw it open for every, aspirants to contest for the candidacy of the party. Well, that's what they want to do. So if they do it that way, it means they are not in support, or they are not working, in line with that unwritten, understanding between the North and the South for 8 years for each, divide. So if that is the case, then I think there will be a problem here. And the problem is that, like many Nigerians have been anticipating, that when you look at the ADC, you have so many crops of politicians, especially those who are somehow desperate to get, the presidency slot. And the finger always goes to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who has, contested 6 times for this race and still has not won. But surprisingly, he always clinched, the candidacy of every party for that particular presidential position. But still, at the end of the day, he failed to win. So the point is that if ADC is saying they're going to throw it open for everyone to contest, whoever wins, they're going to support him, then I know something is fishy. I did it in one of my videos where I referenced, speaking to Mr. Peter Obi, that this is a message to Peter Obi that he should not leave the Labour Party to join the ADC. And I think I'm right from what is going on right now. So I think the strategy is simply clear, that they want Peter Obi to leave his Labour Party and join the ADC. And in the ADC, they have no intention, all right, to zone the ticket to the South. They want, the ticket to be thrown open. And you know how these primaries work. If you recall the interview heard by Senator Bola Ahmed at Arise TV, he made it clear that he witnessed the primaries of the PDP where they dollarized the whole process. There was so much dollars, buying of delegates and all that. And that Atiku's primaries is always merciless. That's his word. So now, let's bring it in to the ADC. When they throw it open, it's clear that there's going to be the reign of dollars as usual. And I believe that is the strategy of always clinching the candidacy of any party. And when this is done, then there's no hope for Peter Obi, even for other contestants in that party. So which points a finger that it seems as if the ADC strategy is to bring in Peter Obi into the party and then throw the candidacy open so that Atiku going to dollarize it, and then clinch the candidacy. And they will come and tell Nigerians that, oh, they threw it open, it is Atiku that won. But they won't tell you how he won. That is the point. And by then, they will sideline Peter Obi and try to leverage on his obedient movement. But I think Peter Obi is smarter than that. I think whatever ultimatum they're issuing is not for him, because he's not going to join the party under duress. Everyone that joins any political party does so at his own time, at his own way, and at his own volition. So you don't issue ultimatum for people to join your party. I've never seen a party who does that. Not even in other globalized, country. I've never seen that. So ADC is creating something new that we have never seen before. But that's not the way it's supposed to be. So to me, I think they have ulterior motive by issuing that ultimatum. So, but I know Peter Obi is not going to fall for that. So if I were him, I'm not going to join ADC. With this strategy they have come up with, I already know that their interest is not the best interest for the country. Neither is their interest favorable to me. So I'm going to remain in Labour Party, contest in Labour Party. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. That's what it is. Except he wants to jettison his ambition and then support them and join the party. That's fine. But if he wants to contest as, presidential candidate, obviously he's not going to get the ticket in ADC. That's very clear. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you that. So when you look at the way they are moving, their modus operandi, you're going to understand what I'm trying to tell you. Now they are also, in bed with former President Goodluck Jonathan. So we don't even know who are they pinching their tent on. So maybe at the end of the day, if they decide to throw it, open only for the South, to zone it to the South, maybe they're going to go for Goodluck Jonathan. But the question is, Why or what do they have against Mr. Peter Obi that, they just want to use him, use his platform and dish him out? Because that's exactly what they are trying to do. You don't give people ultimatum. People do consultations, consult their constituents, consult their followers, consult, different kinds of stakeholders before they draw conclusion on whether to join a party or not. That's the way it's done. So you don't press on people to join your political party. For what reason? Why are they doing that? That shows they don't have good intentions if they are doing so. So the question now is ADC really the party that's going to rescue the power from APC and use it for the interest of the country? I don't think so. From what I'm looking at right now, I can't draw that conclusion. Because if really they want the interest of the people at heart, first, they're not going to be issuing ultimatum. They allow the party to be open, to be free, even if they want to throw the candidacy of the party as for open primaries. You don't need to pressure people to join the party. That's what it is. So, if I may ask, was David Mark, who is the national interim chairman, pressured to be, in that position? I think he voluntarily want to be that. And that's why he accepted, the position. The same way, people should be allowed to decide what they want. Don't put them under pressure. That is the point here. So, if they are doing that, and their target is to, give the party ticket out to, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. So what's the point of asking others, giving them ultimatum to join the party? Atiku has already decamped from the PDP and joined the ADC officially. So if he's the one you want to give the ticket, give him the ticket. And allow every other person to fly, in any party that they want to fly, based on the position. So that's what it is. You can't pressure me to come to your party, and I come into your party. You create a kind of, primary system that doesn't favor me, that doesn't work for me. And you expect me to stay with you. And you know how this thing works. By the time he decomes and join the ADC, and they sideline him by using the open primaries for everybody, right? And then he loses the ticket, because even if Peter Obi have that dollars to share, Peter Obi will not share, because he don't believe in buying people to vote for you. He don't believe in that. He don't want it. He don't want to flow in that direction. So he's not going to share the money, just like every other candidate will share money to delegates. So which means he will be out of the equation. And when he's out of the equation, he can no longer decamp to another party at that time, because he has participated in that primaries. So he cannot contest in another different primaries in another political party. And by then, he's shut out. And then he loses his base, right? And also, they will now want to kind of see how they, pressure him to release, the obedient team to be part of the people that will vote for ADC bloc. So that's what they are thinking. How do they think Peter Obi is stupid? Do they think Peter Obi doesn't have brain or what? Even a small little boy knows what they are thinking and understand the strategy they want to play. Therefore, I don't see Peter Obi doing or joining the party based on the ultimatum. That's what I think it's going to be like. So guys, anybody that is hoping that the ADC is that party that's going to do this and that, that's going to rescue the country, that's going to, lift Nigerians out of poverty and set the Nigerians in the right course, just look into the party right now. Look into their operations. Look into their thinking. Look into their plans. Then you'll be able to know that these are the same bourgeois who have been in power since. They still want to continue doing what they are trying to do when they were in power. That's exactly the way it looks like. What is the difference? Tell me, what's new that they are doing? Apart from giving ultimatum, because that's new in the political space in Nigeria. So what strategy are they going to deploy? What system is new in their operations? It's same old card that they are still playing. It is what it is. They are still playing the old card. That's it. So they know who is their best candidate. They know someone who commands the people, because I have said it oftentimes that any party that is going to unseat the incumbent president as we speak must be a political party that the entire country wants. Party of the people. The people wants that political party, and because the candidate that the party has chosen has wider coverage, has wider reach, the people likes that candidate. That is when they will come out en masse to vote for that party, and that's how the party is going to win. But with this, nitty-gritty that is going on in hanky-panky stuff going on in ADC right now, with issuing ultimatum, pressing people to join the party and all that, it's not showing that these parties really mean well for the country. They don't mean well for the citizens. They are just there for their own personal interest. So it is what it is. But the fact remains that if they are serious, they should look at the best candidate that has the people's support. That's the candidate they will pull out. And that's when the masses will support them and vote en bloc for them. And that's when they can be able to unseat the incumbent president. Don't forget the power of incumbency. Don't forget that the INEC chairman, his tenure is about to expire, and the president going to appoint, someone new to take over the position. So for a party like ADC that is preaching that they are different, oh, they're going to do something different, they're going to do this and do that, they're supposed to have started initially by showing that thing they are to do differently. So if they are one insisting that they must do open primaries, knowing how primaries are dollarized and how candidates are bought by candidates, that's number one. And they have no strategy on how to ensure that there is no, money sharing on that day to buy candidates, then forget it. Atiku has the ticket. Whoever is contesting under ADC and it's an open primary for everybody to participate, Atiku will get the ticket. He has the strategy to get tickets to be candidate of a party, but he doesn't have the strategy to win the final election. It is on record. Somebody who has been there for, is it 6 or 7 times, still the same result. He doesn't win at the end of the day. But for the candidacy, forget it. He knows how to get it. So it's there. So there are people who can match him dollar for dollar. There are people who can match him, but their own political way or system or life does not support bribing people to vote for you. So they will be shortchanged. And that is Peter Obi for you. So the fact is that if you are joining ADC, it's up to you. It's up to your decision. It's up to your choice. But forget it. There is no hope for you in ADC, Mr. Peter Obi. If this way they are going is what they want to do, you have no choice. You have no option. You have no hope to even get the candidacy of that party. So, but if they do it, if they zone it to the south, it eliminates former Vice President Atiku Abubakar already automatically. Then Peter Obi can face the other aspirants in the party. And I think most of them cannot be able to share the kind of dollars that the former Vice President do share. So it can be somehow a little bit fair for him compared to when the big masquerade is part of the aspirants. So that is the point that is here. Again, Nigerians have complained quite bitterly on how, the whole members of the ADC, majority of them has been in one position or the other in government, and still they did not rescue the country. Is it now that they will rescue the country? And looking at their attitude, looking at their modus operandi right now, by issuing ultimatum, that tells you that Nigerians may be right, that these guys are not here for the interest of the country. That is the point. But I don't think they are seeing it in that perspective. So if they think that Nigerians can be fooled this time around, I think they will be joking. Or if they think they can pressure Mr. Peter Obi to just join the party blindly, I think they will be joking. He has to weigh his options, knowing fully well what he wants. He knows what he wants. He knows how to get it. If you feel ADC is not going to give him what he wants, there's no point joining the APC. Contest in your Labour Party. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. At least you satisfy your conscience that, yes, you have that platform to contest, but you did not win. Other than you were deceived to join a party, and as you join the party, they skimmed you out, and then your whole political career becomes in shambles. So I think looking at the response that the obedient movement president have responded to them in terms of the ultimatum, that is negates the initial agreement within the party. Election is 2027. Why are you pressuring people to join the party now? Why? There's no need to pressure anybody. That's the point. This move they did is what they call political suicide. So many people will start thinking twice, even those who have joined. How many people have even decamped from their party to join fully? Just few people. So that's the point. Because everybody is like one leg in ADC, one leg in the original party, because they are yet to understand the strategy ADC has. They want to understand what ADC wants to do before they can fully decamp from their party to join. So many people who have not joined is because they are not yet clear on the picture within the ADC or the direction the ADC is going. That is why many people have not joined. So for Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who has already officially joined the ADC, you must have had conversation behind the scene that propelled him to decamp officially from PDP to ADC. And if you look at the whole scenario, look at the whole playbook, everything is revolving that the ticket will be going to Atiku Abubakar with their strategy of open ticket. Go and check Atiku's history. All the parties he has contested for presidential candidate ticket for the party, he won all. Go and check. So he knows how to win it. And how is about merciless sharing of dollars. That is the point. So he knows it. And he knows how to get it. So ADC's own will not be different. And that is why many people are clamoring that they should zone their own ticket to the south. With that, it eliminates him. And then the other people that is remaining from the south can be able to do fair and peaceful primary. And whoever emerges, other people can support them. But for him to leave PDP to join ADC officially, it means there is a guarantee that that ticket will be thrown open. And he knows he will get it. That is what it is. So guys, don't be fooled, don't be deceived about ADC and whatever drama they are putting out there. Just settle down, examine all the political parties, and decide which one works for your good, and then join that one. So don't just join blindly because everybody is doing coalition and you just jump into ADC. You'll be shooting yourself on the leg. That is what it is. So guys, don't be blinded, and don't join because the person, your godfather, joined. Don't join because you know somebody that joined. Set your goals, set your objectives, and determine which party works for you and join that political party. If you have to stay back where you are, please do, because you're going to see how that party going to collapse like a pack of cards. They think to defeat President Bola Tinubu is a tea party. It's not a tea party, because the man they are dealing with knows the job better than them in terms of how to manipulate into his favor. He understands the game more than them. So whatever they are doing in ADC, they are still learning the job, because the man they want to fight is already a professor in that job. That is what it is. And they still have power of incumbency as well. He's the one that will nominate INEC chairman very soon. As soon as the tenure of the one that did shamble election in 2023 expires, he will put in somebody there. By the time he put in somebody there, he has the hand in INEC already. So plus his boys who gonna tidy up a lot of things for him. So they think they will just come do coalition and then put out Atiku to become the candidate of ADC, and Atiku will come and win Tinubu. Atiku cannot win Tinubu. Write it down. No matter what they do, he cannot win Tinubu. Even other candidates he would have won, he didn't win. Is it Tinubu that he will now win? He will not win Tinubu. I'm telling you. So you will see what is going to happen by the time the picture is coming clearer. So if ADC want to waste their time and all this thing, let them do what they are planning to do now. They're going to see how they're going to collapse like a pack of cards. But if they really want to have a name and have a space in the political space, what they should do is to do what is right. Zone your ticket to the south. It is the south that still have 4 years to complete their 8 years. When they are done, the power goes to the north. By then, if you want to give Atiku, you can give Atiku is from the north by then in 2031. But for now, this ticket should go to the south. That is the unwritten, agreement between the north and the south. So, and we have kept this trajectory over the years. So I don't see why they are insisting that they're going to leave their own primaries open. It means there is something behind the scene that they are not telling Nigerians. So guys, and I said it before that if you look at the political space, the waves of ADC has died down. Unlike when they started with their coalition stuff, it has died down because people are weighing their options. And that's why they were trying to kind of mandate them by giving them ultimatum, all right, to join the party within a specific period of time. So it is what it is, but nobody can be fooled anymore. People are wise now. People have suffered. People have gone through pain. So I don't think that Nigerians are going to be that clueless to come and do the same mistake over and over again. The obedient movement are there. Peter Obi can't just decamp. You still need to consult the obedient movement because it's a support base. So if they say no, don't go, he will not go. And Peter Obi, he understands the game. That's why he's not joining the party as early as possible. That's why he's taking his time to understand where the party is heading to understand if the party falls in line with his goals and agenda before he can join. Like he said, if the coalition is not for the interest of the country, to pull people out of poverty and solve the problem of the country, he will not be part of the coalition. He has said it. And this action they are taking by issuing ultimatum is already showing, that their mission is not about rescuing the country or rescuing the poor masses, but for their own interest to hang on to power, to snatch power and hold on to power. That's exactly what this ultimatum issue is showing. So guys, I'm going to leave it out there. I don't know what your thought might be, but my comment section is open for you to share your thoughts, to put in your comment in the comment section. And let us know what you think. Have you ever heard before that any political party is issuing ultimatum for people to join? If you have had it before, please let us know which party, which year was that, and what election cycle was that. But if you have not had it before, please let us know how you feel about it. Is it strange? Do you think it is the right thing to do? Do you think there is a sinister motive, behind that kind of ultimatum? Or do you think Peter Obi should just join because they gave ultimatum? Please let us know your view. All right? And then we'll be able to continue the conversation in the comment section. And don't forget, if you are new to this channel, please like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel and put on the notification bell so that when my next new video drops, you will be among those to be notified, so that you get the video as it is hot. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. I'm signing out. See ya.